Hey, yes, what is up, everybody? Hello! Welcome to today's review. We have got amazing Yamaguchi's Revoltech, powered by Revoltech's Shoto Todoroki, looking nice in the box. Glorious art. Oh my god, all the colors, all of it, it's just meshing so well. Love it. Okay, so I would say that normally at this part of the video I'd be like, hey, look at this in the box and you can tell if it's legit or not. I don't have that. There is nothing except for watch for price, so you don't get. That's my only advice to you, is watch. So anyways, looking really nice in the box. You got the really bright colors on the sides there, bright colors on the back, showing everything it comes with. And then, oh my god, he missed a call from his dad. This is ridiculous. Let's go ahead and get Shoto out of the box. And there is Shoto out of the box, coming out nice, swinging. Looks like he's got a decent amount of faceplates. It looks like 7. Wow, 7 faceplates. And I think that's going to take over the fact that he doesn't come out with little interchangeable eye parts. So he's got the faces to do all of the eye movements. So I like that they did that. It looks like he comes with 3 pairs of interchangeable hands. And then 1 interchangeable like little ice hand. If you can tell, the cell phone has already moved out. That means he missed another call from his dad. He's got the 2 ice effects, the big ones. Then you got the stuff that you can put on his arms, and then also the one that like spreads it out on the floor. He's got the hair, which is so good. Come on, this is what's going to go in everyone's display, unless you're gonna have him doing something weird like I'm awkward. And then you've got the 3 fire effects right there, so that's looking awesome. Love that. And then he comes with a flight stand and also 3 automatopoeia. So I am most excited to get into this review for Shoto. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this review. Alright, for articulation for Shoto Todoroki, can look up about that much, which is extremely impressive. Love that. And also, he doesn't have the problem that Bakugo has with the extremely long giraffe neck, so I do like that. Can look down about that much, which is pretty nice. Go sideways tilt like that, sideways tilt like that. Of course, full 360 if you really want to have an exorcist style. Can do a wingspan about like that, and see, it's gonna get a little hung up on that right there, but then you're gonna get it right there, so that's nice. Do like that. Got a full 360 around. Does have the butterfly joint that is coming out there, and see how this little what do you want to call that, a strap? Sure. I was gonna say like an overall weird backpack strap. I'm just gonna call it a backpack strap. So the backpack strap actually moves along with the butterfly joint, so I do like that. That's actually really cool. It's got the single jointed arm that's gonna give you an extension like that, which is giving you the same movement as a double jointed arm, which I do like. He's got the ball joint within the wrist, can not really do too much because it's that little Hot Topic ankle bracelet sort of thing there. So that's what's gonna happen there. Now I did notice that there is a secret. I don't want to call it a secret, but see how that can move all the way around. So because I was looking at it, I was like, okay, because he came out like that, and I was like, I don't think I've ever just stood like that when I'm waiting in the line at the grocery store or something. So you can actually move it around to a more natural look. So I do like that. Ab crunch like so, which is nice. Of course, hitting that amazing Yamaguchi standard. Limbo style, not so much. Now, as far as a combination with the hip peg or the hip joint right there, you're gonna get that, which is, it's starting to get into that like overextending look that amazing Yamaguchi is known for, and I like that because we do need him to hit that ice pose on the hand, on the floor. Yes, do it, Todoroki. So, can do a full split like, woo! Okay, you said you were training with your dad. I didn't know you were training like that. That's cool. Cool. Now this is where things start to get weird. Okay, see that? Right there. The way his leg is made right here with this hip joint is not letting him kick all the way up. Now that's a little weird, but I don't really think it's gonna stop too much movement. Now, if you saw these little silver capsule things, look, they dangle. I love it. They dangle. That's great. Now, like I said, that does have the hip joint, or the hip cut right there, has the single jointed knee, but can hit a pose like that, which is great. Toes can point down like so, point up like doesn't really, okay. Oh yeah, never mind. We get an ankle rocker. Okay, we're cool. Don't report him. And then we've got also the toe pivot action for Todoroki. So honestly, look at me. This articulation for this amazing Yamaguchi. I have 4 now in this line. So out of this one, I don't want to say this is the most impressive, but this feels the most solid. As in, Bakugo was cool, but he was too heavy. He fell apart. Deku was too loose. His legs were a little bit bow-legged. I could see a little bit right there, but it's not too crazy. And All Might was really cool, but there was just a lot of like, big muscles, and it was making it awkward sometimes. This Todoroki articulation is just... yeah! For the paint apps and sculpting for Shoto! Looking really nice. Everything is stark, crisp, clean colors, as Yamaguchi likes to do. I don't really see too much shading, but the hair does look really nice. It's got a very unclean part there, which is fantastic. I didn't want it just straight down the middle. Not pointing fingers. And then all of the texture looks really good. Did not show this off in the articulation, but see that little hair? That can go up when he's looking up. So that's nice. The backpack looking good. Gray does what it needs to do. The brown straps within the backpack. I see a little bit of a little paint scuffies right there on that strap, but we're not gonna dock points. Everything looks good. The sculpting is solid. This little neck thing right there is a little bit of soft plastic, so that's cool. So it gives it a little bit of a range of motion if need be, so it's not like hard plastic. Like I said, the Hot Topic gauntlets look great. Silver is fantastic. The capsules on this belt, still don't know what they're for. Look good though, they really do. Ass shot for Shoto. Don't get mad at me, Endeavor. Looks really good. The sculpting is fantastic. We do have the X's on those pants there. Very true to form, what they need to be. Don't know why they're there, but sure. Costume choice, you do what you want to, Todoroki. Shoes look really good, clean white, and then you got the bottom gray down there. So it's got the texture of what he needs to have. So paint apps and sculpting. Woo! All right, so Todoroki has always been one of those like, oh, he's really cool, he's a quiet badass. But then the more I got to get into the character, I was like, it's kind of boring, you know? It's got some, of course, some tropey dad problems, but I'm gonna say it. This face looks good. It's boring, but it looks good. I'm hoping the other faces will sell me on this, but it does look good. I don't see like a sculpting on the face. It's just painted on there, but it does look good. The eye is what it needs to be. You got the blue, and then you get the red. The eyebrows look really good. I love how the red is in the actual red scar there, and you get the white coming through on that side, so that looks really good for this faceplate. Even though it's boring, I'm gonna run through these faceplates because they're basically the same, even though they're looking different. So eyes, looking that way. Pupils look good. Yay! This one feels like a pretty boy Todoroki. It's almost dead face, but sure, okay. Another dead-eyed Todoroki looking up to the right there. I do kind of wish they would have just given us the eyes so we could point them in there, so we didn't have so many faceplates. But I guess it's okay that you have that option, because maybe they look better than what the eyes would have done. Literally just sad that he missed a call from his dad. Or maybe he's happy that he missed a call and he just doesn't know how to use emotions on his face. Okay, this is where I can be critical again. Look, Todoroki has emotion. Eyes look good. The eyebrow above the eye looks really good. The lining is fantastic, crisp, clean. You got the white eyebrow over there. The pupil is a little gray, which is perfect. And the mouth, it's a snarl, but it's an okay snarl. It's not the best, but it's okay. You know, I just love it when he has emotion. It's something about it. I'm like, okay, you emo boy, please show us some type of emotion. And it looks really good. The mouth has got that snarl. The eyes look great. The eyebrows are on point. All right, for this next segment, I am going to do my best at impersonating this automatopoeia. So, Floosh, vacuum, and Fwish. That's the icy sound. So you've got the 3 automatopoeias there that look fantastic. I love the little comic book art in them. And then you've got the flame and the ice effect. So liking them automatopoeias. All right, so what makes Todoroki so cool and this figure so cool is he comes with so many different effects. And I mean ice and fire effects. So starting over there at the tip where I'm holding it on the thumb there, it's got that frosty light blue, and then it goes down to a translucent, and then it's also got a ball joint to where you can insert into whatever joints you want to, and then also another one. So you got 2 ice effects. And just keeping it on the chili, you've got the hand effect, and it also has the hand imprint on this ice. What? And then lastly, you got 2 little icy things that can go on his arms or wherever you want them to show that he's just a cold-hearted killer. He's not. And honestly, what I'm looking forward to is the flame effects. You've got the ball joints within the flame effects that you can insert them into different parts of his body that we will be showing at a later date, probably on Instagram. And then you've got the red all around there. So I love the fact that you get 3 effects right there. And I'm sure Bakugo's fire, flame, explosion effects would work pretty well with this too. And as far as hands, you can tell we've got a decent amount here, and I'll just run through them. You got some fwishy hands that'll look almost like a technique hands. You've got a pair of cell phone holding hands, and yes, you can see that Endeavor tried to call again while we were recording this. I wish Shoto would just be a better son. That's just me. That's just me. You've got that also, that other one, I guess this is his iconic pose of where he's just a little nervous and pulling his neck collar right there. You also have some icy hands that are just like, whoosh. And then of course you've got the official icy hand right here that is made for that specific ice part. See, I told you it's made for the specific ice part, which looks awesome. All right, and Shoto stands at a bow. Looks to be, what is that? With the flamey effects, you got like, what's that? 14 centimeters and then almost 5.5 inches there. So seems okay, but of course we have to see him with the amazing Yamaguchi line. So, and there we go. We got a Class 1A reunion with okay, so I was going to do like a comparison, but I don't think the Figma Todoroki has any quality standards compared to an amazing Yamaguchi, because it's Walmart Todoroki. That's really all you gotta know. So as you can see, he's standing right beside Walmart Todoroki, and Walmart Todoroki just looks so bad, and he is taller than him, and which is good because Figma line runs smaller. And of course we have got our most recent review from last week. We have got Lord Explosion Murder Bakugo, which you can find the review right up there. I got some feelings about him, so check that out. We've also got Midoriya from the amazing Yamaguchi line accompanying him. We've also got amazing Yamaguchi, oh nice, best girl Ochako over there in the Figma line, and then Ijiro Kirishima in the Figma line as well. So I think they all look pretty good, but as far as like taking it to the amazing Yamaguchi line, I think this is fantastic with the scaling. And with all of that being said, will Shoto Todoroki overcome his father's past transgressions and receive the coveted God to freaking have an award, or will he be an icy hot mess? Find out after this short break. Ladies and gentle collectors, are you entertained by Shoto Todoroki? I have to do the Shoto thing every time just because I think of his dad, and I'm just like, this is ridiculous. how do I feel about this figure? Let me tell you. Okay, so there's some things we need to point out, and there's some things we need to forewarn, but also like, it's not too bad as long as you be careful. So, the wrist pegs. The wrist pegs are, they're hard to get on. They're very, very stiff. Like they can move around, but they're stiff in the sense of like they don't want to accept any new hands, which is, you know, it's a little much, and it sucks. But if you're careful and you push them with the right amount of pressure, don't force them down, because I did see my ball joint in the wrist peg starting to split. So I did notice that, so please be careful on that. Now, the rest of it, I can say I don't really have any problems with him. Okay, maybe his leg is a little loose, like this one right here. If I were to do like that, like, yeah, Todoroki's kicking. Nah, he's not. I mean, he is, but he's not really. So that's what you're gonna get with that. So his leg is a little loose, and when you go to put his leg up in a like a fashion or whatever, it pops the hip out. As weird as that is, it pops the ball joint on the hip out. So you got Todoroki split in two there. It's not bad, because you just pop it right back in. And it does easily come in and come out. So be careful on that. That's the only thing that I'm really running into as far as gripes on this figure. Okay, articulation on him. Super fun. I was having so much fun. I'm so glad I have the big three now. Like we got the big three of my hero. Everyone else, we can get them and I'll be fine with them. I am very nervous. I'll say this right now. I'm nervous about Endeavor. I think he's gonna be too big. I don't think he's gonna be able to hold his effects and his health, flame, fire, whatever. But we'll see in November when that comes out. So, yes, we have the big three. We've got Bakugo, we've got Deku, and now we have Todoroki. And I think they mesh so well together, and there's so much fun to pose them. And they have so many different things that you could just have fun and do with them. So, out of those, I'm gonna say it. I think this Todoroki is the best out of the three. Bakugo, really cool, amazing sculpting, loose joints. Awesome effects, loose joints. Midoriya, okay effects, you got a bunch of lightning and stuff like that. Articulation's fantastic. Todoroki takes both of those and puts that into this figure, and oh my god, it's the best of both worlds. Todoroki coming out swinging. I am so excited. I'm so okay. Let's do it. I can't put it off anymore. So my rating scale is hate it, like it, love it, got to freaking have it. And come on, you see me, I'm smitten, I'm over here dying. Got to freaking have it. This is the essential, quintessential Todoroki. Figma, I don't know where this diaper boy is. Look at that. Trash. That's all it is. I'm sorry, that it was a good stand-in, a good placeholder, but no, it's bad. This makes him look so bad. So this Todoroki is just fire. No pun intended. Maybe, sort of, if you like dad jokes or not. But if you want to see what Todoroki can do, make sure and head on over to LeCompton on Instagram. Give him a like, love, follow, whatever you guys to do. I'll be posting them all through the whatnots and stuff, so that'll be fun. Stay tuned for next week. We've got old man Piccolo, old man potato shoe Piccolo. I'm excited, I guess. We got SH Fig Arts, Dragon Ball Superheroes, old man Piccolo with the potato shoes. So excited for that. So stay tuned. Maybe it'll be better than my excitement. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Stay tuned. Thank you guys again so much for watching this, and until next time, Compton out.